throwing your food around isn't going to win you any points with the nursing staff.
Well, it's a good thing, because I'm not sticking around this place anymore.
Oh, you might want to rethink that. There's a new blonde on staff. Smoking hot. And she's eager for some hands-on experience. You know, I can go send her in.
Well, if she's interested in giving me home care, have her meet me there.
What's the rush?
I'm just sick of the endless parade of Sonny supporters going in and out of this place.
Well, the slipping out of here is not going to change that. You know, the easiest way out of this is to just tell the truth.
I went to do a site survey, caught a shooting on my camera instead. A genuine mob hit. What are the odds?
Play that again.
How much do they pay for something like
See
this
the same
anyway?
problem I'm seeing?
What problem?
Angle's off. Can't see if Johnny has a gun in his hand or not.
One thing you can't mistake is that Sonny drew his gun and shot Johnny point blank in the chest.
Okay, let me get this straight. I shot Johnny in self-defense. You know it, but I'm still going to be charged with attempted murder?
Not only will you be charged, you'll probably be convicted. Unless you can prove Johnny had a gun.
So you think sending an innocent man to prison is justice? No,
I can hardly call you innocent. You have committed a laundry list of crimes. The RICO violations alone would put you away for life, but I won't be the one prosecuting.
Since when do you pass up the opportunity to further your career?
Since I've realized I've gotten too close.
Hey! Try that again. Slash that pretty throat, okay?
I do not need this from you of all people, Ethan. All right, you want to fly your Sonny flag? You want to sell crazy? Sell it somewhere else. I'm all stocked up here.
Mate, I don't have a Sonny flag, okay? I'm never going to fly it. But I do have a soft spot for the man's daughter. Okay, Christina has been through hell this year. And now her father skips town on top of it. How much more is the poor kid supposed to take? And what about Michael? What about Morgan?
What about my sister?
Look, I know you wanted revenge for Claudia, okay? But she is gone. Sonny's kids, they're still here, and they're wondering if their father's ever coming back.
You know I'm no saint. Was ready to waste Sonny on Baker Street.
Well, why didn't you pull the trigger?
There was a construction worker that wanted it, and I didn't want to witness.
So you hesitated. You gave Sonny a chance to pull first.
Next thing I know, I wake up in the hospital. Cops have no idea what happened to my gun. Whoever took it or whatever gave me the perfect opportunity to put Sonny away for good. You wouldn't look that gift horse in the mouth, would you?
You see anything else that night?
Well, all I saw was what was on the video. The young guy had his arm up like he was holding something. I figured it was a gun, but he could have been handing Corinthos a breath mint for all I know.
There's not much to go on.
There's more than we had before. I'll show Diane, see what she thinks.
All right, we're gonna need to take your computer.
But I haven't heard an offer yet.
Oh, well, how about this one? You hand over the footage or get called in to testify against Sonny Corinthos at his trial. Detective Falconeri.
Now I know who you are. You work for Corinthos.
Yeah. So, you either deal with him or you work with me. It's your choice.
I didn't know that you cared about me that much. If you do, you should just... No, you should stay on the case.
Oh, right.
Just make sure it's a fair trial.
Okay. What, throw the case? Make sure you're acquitted?
Yeah.
Not a chance. I'm not going to compromise myself by breaking the law or throwing a case, or worse, getting it thrown out because somebody suspects there's more going on between us than there actually is.
What's going on between us?
Enough to know I'm not impartial. So I'm flying to D.C. in the morning to speak with my superiors about being reassigned.
To another case or to another city?
Why does it matter?
Maybe I'd like to have you around a little bit.
I wouldn't worry. You don't strike me as the type who stays alone for long.
Be a good girl now. Don't try anything.
Look, I don't want any trouble with Mr. Corinthos. I was just there doing my job.
All right, I'm just trying to do my job, Wayne. You're going to help out a lot if we can borrow that footage.
It shows your boss shooting someone. Don't you want to keep that away from the cops?
Don't make a mask again. I'll let you know when you can come pick it up from the station.
No, you can keep it as long as you like. Look, I just want you to let Mr. Corinthos know that it was a complete misunderstanding. I wasn't spying on him or anything.
Wait. Can you step outside for a minute? I need to have a word with Jason.
Oh, it's no problem. I'll just be outside, and I'll make sure no one bothers you.
This video's not enough to prove Sonny shot Johnny in self-defense.
But Johnny did have something in his hand. I mean, if Diane can at least argue that it could have been a gun. Mind you, Claire's got a recording of Sonny laying out his whole plan to provoke Johnny and call it self-defense.
Okay, so we're right back where we started.
Not necessarily. There is a way this could work out for everybody, but I'm going to need your help pulling it off.
What are you doing here, sweetheart?
I heard you came back. I wanted to know why. Michael said you jumped bail because no one believed that you shot Johnny in self-defense.
That was part of it.
So why risk coming back now?
Because I wanted to prove my innocence. I didn't want my kids to think I was a coward for shooting an unarmed man.
You didn't say goodbye. It's weird. I thought I'd be glad that you were gone. No more fights or forced family dinners. But when I really started to sink in that I might never see you again, I regretted all those months that I spent hating you. Making you so crazy that you went after Johnny.
This was not your fault at all, sweetheart.
I'm glad you came back. Michael needs you.
I'm gonna do everything I can to be the best dad I can be to all you guys. And don't you ever forget that I love you, okay?
Where'd you go?
To get some perspective.
I guess it worked. You came back.
Yeah, I got some good advice.
Tell Kate to have a look at this. I want to run a similar feature in Crimson's next issue.
We're already doing a special on fall fashion trends, up-and-coming designers, must-haves for the holiday season. I don't think Kate's going to want to give up space for an article on charity.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were busy. I got some papers for you to sign.
No, that's okay. Maxie and I were just wrapping up. You know what? Tell Kate to make space. And tell her to make space on the cover as well. I think Brenda would be the perfect person.
We already did a mock-up with another model that Kate approved.
Well, if Kate has a problem with it, just tell her to call me, okay?
I'll tell her.
Okay, thank you. All right.
Contract renewals.
Legal look over these?
Oh, everything's in order. So, I know you have controlling interest in the magazine and everything, but normally the creative is Connie's gig. Why do you keep us on the cover?